Coco is the latest Pixar installment, and it is directed by Unkrich and Adrian Molina, and it tells the story of young Gael, an aspiring musician who comes from a family of shoemakers, and these shoemakers have a very troubled past with music. They have prohibited music in their lives. No one can even pass in front of their house singing that they will throw shoes at them. And on one night, in the eve of the Dia de los Muertos, in attempts to accomplish his dream of becoming a musician, Miguel goes and steals the guitar of Ernesto de la Cruz, a legendary musician who has inspired many people, including Miguel himself. And with playing one single note in Ernesto's guitar, Miguel finds himself transported to the world of the dead. I was pretty excited for this movie because I'm a huge fan of Pixar. And I only watched the first teaser that came out last year that just shows the world of the dead at the end. And that's pretty much the whole of this film. This film looks flawlessly animated. This is unprecedented, truly. Pixar will come out every year, and when they put their minds into it, they will accomplish unprecedented animation. This is masterful in every sense. The shot composition, the movement of the camera, the animation, the fluidity of the movement of the characters, the color palette throughout, the colors that are inserted into this film, and also the textures. This film has a lot of textures and you can see it on screen. It makes this world feel palpable. The cityscapes, the buildings, the vehicles, the animals, the people, their clothes, the bones, everything here is flawlessly animated to my delight and to many of yours delight, I bet. This movie started off in a very charming, moving, touching way. I liked Miguel, I like his family, I like the conflict there, and I want to see this kid accomplish what he wants to accomplish. But then comes a point in the film where it changes everything, and even you look back and you think about what you have seen until that point. This is an emotional thrill ride. I don't think in 2017 I have felt this big a range of emotions in one single film. Coco surprised me in more ways than one and more times than one, because of the depth that the story goes, because of the messages there are in this movie, because of the respect of this culture that is in celebrating the Dia de los Muertos and paying homage to your ancestors. Miguel meets many of his ancestors in this film, and they play a key part in the message of this film and the arc of Miguel as a character. And he is excellent as a character. He is a kid. He is vulnerable throughout this film. He doesn't know what he's doing. He is not knowledgeable. He is going with what he feels, with his emotion, with his hormones all on high. And that's how a kid acts. And he talks like a kid talks. And his family is also very charming. His abuelita, his parents, his ancestors that he meets in the world of the dead. This cute dog that goes with him, Dante, really has a true gigantic, beautiful symbolism into the film that adds a lot of depth. The movie also has excellent world building when it comes to inform us about the mythology behind this whole dimension that is the world of the dead, and it takes its time both with this world and its characters and the relationship between them. And as I said, the film surprises you in more ways than one and more times than one. And every time this movie hits you, it's a ton of bricks right in your face. The last half hour of this film, it was like someone constantly ripped my heart out and played football or basketball or whatever you want with it. It's an emotional thrill ride that doesn't let up. I can't talk anymore about Coco without revealing any further plot details, which I don't want to. But you should note that the name Coco will make sense by the end of this film. Coco excels at every aspect that Pixar is known to excel at. It's a shining example in terms of storytelling, in terms of exploring and paying homage to a culture, in terms of having great messages and not have them at the cost of storytelling. And it's beautifully animated as always. It has great, charming, compelling characters, a compelling, moving, touching story. It will make you cry, laugh, and feel many other things because Coco absolutely is the stuff that dreams are made of. This is without a shadow of a doubt top 5 Pixar movies material. I am not joking, I know what that means. I know what saying this means. If you haven't noticed yet, I'm not in my room, I'm at a hotel because I'm in Lisbon to attend the Lisbon and Sintra International Film Festival. I'll be watching many movies this week. I'll try to find a better place for the camera. Thank you guys so much for watching once more. I'll have many reviews this coming week. Can't wait to see you there. And so until then, you stay beautiful, you stay geeky, and if you haven't done so yet, click the subscribe button and the bell so we can be geeky united!